dangerous.
Drugs not working. We're getting out of here. Move it.
Whoa there. Hold up. Us deaf niggas need our subtitles.
Let's take the stairs.
Hey, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm playing Metal Gear, so I'm like really listening to sounds. And I don't have my fan on. No, you're good. I never hear you like chewing on anything or eating. What? Oh, I used to, when I was studying Taekwondo and Jiu-Jitsu, my Jiu-Jitsu teacher and one of my Taekwondo teachers were Asian, and we used to have used to bring a sake bottle to class, and whenever you drink it, you'd wrap the string around it and hold it like that. So I just got used to doing that with bottles. I just like the way it feels on my hand.
Over there.
Maybe whenever you get down here, I'll start back going to classes and bring you with me. Will be interesting, although I'm way out of shape from what I used to be.
Let's go.
Me and my like instructor back in the day would be fighting like on some for real action movie type stuff. Like one day we were sparring, and like I don't know why we were just like really into sparring that day. Like for some reason, usually I just want to spar him, but that day he wanted to spar me too, like really bad. My leg out from under me, and when he kicked my leg out from under me, I have no clue what got into me to make me think like that. But the moment he kicked my leg out from under me, I did like the typical action movie thing where you like spring yourself back up onto your feet. And when I sprung myself back onto my feet, he was in the process of kicking at me when I was doing it. So I sprung myself over his kick and then kicked him in the chest and knocked him on the ground, and then tried to kick him, and he did the same thing. And we were just like laughing at just how much we were going. Like it's a weird thing with me and like my sensei Mark. Like when we're sparring, we're like legitimately just like, it's almost like we're communicating while we're sparring. And like we're just sitting there like laughing the whole time, and people like on the side have no clue like how we can still be like laughing and joking when we're like hitting each other so freaking hard. And it's just like, I just love the energy of sparring somebody. You really start to understand a person when you like full on contact spar with them. I kind of feel like Jerry might have been hurt by I don't know how to take that. I just full out attack. Hope you die. Literally. And I was just like, I don't know if JT meant it like that, but that was kind of ouch. If you scroll up a bit, like before the long sentence where Jared started off with hence why our last fight. You.
Hello.
That's Sean.
Sadness, I was forgotten. How is everybody?
Well, no.
I gotta fiddle with my headset now.
Shit! It's ugly down there. Turn back. I'm Agricola. Come on. What's happening out there?
It's all right. We'll be okay.
I can't see what's happening. You hear that? What's going on out there?
Oh, Rosie there.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
I can't see what's happening.
What's happening out there? Does anybody know?
Hey!
Hear them coming?
I fucking hate Big Boss so much. Why'd you have to look all up at that man's ass?
Hey, don't judge me. Look at all the booty.
I don't even really get that halfway, like, what?
Where are you at in 5?
Restarting at the beginner.
I'm over here still waking up. Ugh. Fucking Comcast dude, when he came today, took forever setting everything up.
They typically do. Then again, no, that dude at the apartment was pretty quick.
Was I there for the dude at the apartment when he brought this?
Ichiraku Ramen is one of those, like, Japanese movie-based ramen shops. So it's like, the stand is there with a curtain, and then, like, everything behind that side of the curtain is, like, the village streets.
You said Ichiraku Ramen, and I just kind of looked at the kitchen like, I got ramen in there.
Baby. What are you doing? You didn't hear none of that, did you? I'm gonna shoot myself. I was talking to you that whole time. I was telling you. Are you listening right now? I'm playing Metal Gear now.
I'm on Dark Souls because I said I was gonna no-life it, so I'm gonna no-life it.
When I'm done with the intro to Metal Gear, I'll join you.
I don't want to die just yet.
Now, you know that's not how Dark Souls works.
Please be gentle with my asshole.
Well, shit, ain't like I'm in invade you.
No, I played it a little bit this morning. Fucking, I'm gonna have to take my PlayStation back into my room. Yeah, I don't mind playing it on the 50-inch out here in the fucking living room, but roommate's currently crashing on the couch because he doesn't have a bed, and I don't want to be that asshole who fucking in the middle of the night wakes him up.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm leaving for 2 weeks here soon. Just leave it out here, and I'm like, well, no, because I could get loud. Have you never heard me play Dark Souls? He goes, no, I haven't. You just got it. I'm like, you watched me play Dark Souls 3 for a little bit. You saw what happened. I literally threw the controller.
Why did he even do that now that I think about it? When you're playing dead in the hallway, and that one soldier, and like they're like body checking everything, and that one soldier pulls out a bazooka. Why? Were you gonna what were you gonna blow up? Were you gonna blow up everybody in the hallway? Like, why is that necessary?
Oh god, I just remembered all the ordeals I have to deal with to get to Orlando. Oh my body. I want you to know I had to go with my classic Dark Souls build too. The OG. Did they add the password setting to this, or is it still like old Dark Souls?
They added the password setting. It is in your network settings.
Okay.
They also added the thing where I cannot just drop you any old weapon. Like, you have to at least have something that's been upgraded to that point.
Oh, you know what my go-to weapon is in this game?
Oh yeah.
And you know my go-to, motherfucker, put your shield down, get down, bitch ass motherfucker. Guess I have to do the old chicken spiel. Spielberg. Oh my god, I forgot how to kick properly. I'm not gonna go down there and fuck with that guy, because I know what happens when we go down there and we fuck with that guy. He gets angry. Oh, I stepped too far.
Hold on. We better stop and treat that injury. We'll have to take the stairs down.
Really want to comment in on this Jer and JT thing and just basically be like, no, not being that much of a dick never hurt anybody.
Wait, what's going on?
JT's basically calling Jer on his shit with his attitude and basically being disassociative to anything that has to do with anyone else. I will fully back you.
I have missed a lot these last couple of months, have I?
Yeah, definitely.
So what's Jared being disassociated about?
He's just generally disassociative about everything. Like, he just, like, tries to basically belittle and just take away from anything anyone says. And JT's just sick of it.
Please don't tell me he tries to blame it on his health issues.
He tries to blame it on as just the person that he is. I'm just like, that doesn't make it right.
Hold down the A button to aim. Then press the attack
Alright.
button. Right. Hold up. I'll take the right. You take the left.
a good old super slow flask drink.
It's better than Dark Souls 2.
And it is.
But I said that was actually the quickest flask drink. It just made you fucking stand still when you did it.
Gonna hit the flask real quick, boss. Coming your way. Boss. I'm not gonna go fuck with the man down those stairs either, because he gets angry. Oh yeah, give me that twinkling tie-tie. I forgot how to slide down the fucking ladder.
Whole circle. You just can't be moving.
That's right. I'm sitting there trying to do the fucking Dark Souls 3 and hold circle and down at the same time.
Yeah. That's what I tried to do at first, too.
Oh, the humanity.
Cause like he just wants to say like phrases and sayings and stuff, but it doesn't make sense. It's like Jeremiah's just yeah, he likes to feel smart and stuff, and it's just like, but what you just said is directly contradicting what you've been saying.
What'd he say?
Like, he's been talking about his attitude and stuff is just because that's the way he is, and he's just a disassociative and antisocial person. And we've been saying that doesn't mean that you always have to be like that. That doesn't mean that you have to treat people the way you do. And it doesn't mean that, like, you 24/7 have to be an asshole to people. And he was like, You know, you're right. I guess I'll just be as soft as pillows from now on. I'm like, it's not a matter of being soft. It's just there's a time and place for everything. And he's like, that time and place is few and far between. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you just said exactly what I said. So like, why do you do it? Like saying that they're few and far between means that like, do it less. You do it all the time. So why are you using that phrase like you're trying to seem like insightful and enlightened, but like you literally just like agree with me? Be careful with your laptop hinges. Oh. I was like, oh.
Son of a bitch, just wasted that.
Oh.
Alright, well, time to get naked and run.
I will remember that position. Look at it. Say it one more time, the last part of it. I know you told me to like tell you if JT posts. Okay, no. Damn it. Let me look. Got it. Okay, no. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember being able to buy the dried fingers from the guy with the Uchi Gucci Gucci Smoochie.
You could buy it, but no one really bought it from him because he just drops it whenever you kill him anyway. So it was just like, nigga, why am I gonna spend my souls? I want your Uchi Katana anyway, so I'm gonna kill you.
Haha. Time to die. And everybody uses the Uchi Gucci Coochie Smoochie to start.
Not anymore.
I'm still gonna use the Uchi Gucci.
I'm about to say, you're gonna see a lot of invaders basically like boosting and just Zwi-handering and using DLC weapons at the start. Like the actual pick. Would steps of thaw. Got rid of the actual pick. If the merchants inside the Miners Guild does not have them, then you should be able to get a cheap one from the market board. It's 10,000. If you give me a moment, I'll make you one whenever I get back. Oh. What the?
I forgot how annoyingly slow poison burned in this game.
Just out into like central thawing and stuff. once you use that skill that actually shows the mining nodes for you, they're going to be really obvious. Like, they're either going to be shining at the point that you mine them, or you're going to look at your radar and see, like, actual points just sitting there on your map.
They always are usually in quantities of 4, like a circle.
Say what, baby? No. Typing. It's really, kind of, sort of, more so towards, like, just common sense, because, like, basically, wherever there is rocky mineral, you'll find it. It's kind of hard for me to say because I don't have a miner, I have a botanist, which is based in Gridania. So I have plenty of trees to just, like, I'm never going to run out of trees to chop down, so it's easier for me to find stuff. When you level up more, you'll see more, and you'll get more skills that show you more, but that's just what you're working with right now.
Like I said, if it hadn't been almost a year since I played 14, I'd fucking try and help, but... like... very vague memory.
Alright, I posted. That was a lot shorter than what I thought it was.
Oh, fuck. Is it bad that I had to look at my PlayStation friends list when I finally got that, tried to remember who was who outside you guys? Like, well, not like counting I looked at Juju's fucking name and was trying to figure out for the longest time who the fuck it was. I forgot about Juju.
What? What? Oh. It's like he just doesn't get it. It's like just it really is as simple as just don't approach people the way you approach them. I'm pretty certain Nick would have posted his bio day one if Jared just asked him differently. And now Nick doesn't even really want to be involved with the group because Jared has constantly been hounding him in that same demeanor, and now Nick's just annoyed with it. That's just like with Jared and you sparring or RPing. I'm pretty sure you would have been way more inclined to spar or RP with him if he just didn't like approach you like he just wants to do this for the sake of having a dick swing contest.
So it doesn't seem like all that much has changed since like the 3 months since I moved out of the fucking dads.
No, quite a bit has changed, just not Jared.
No.
So is your character dressed just like your avatar right now? Okay. Okay. Metal Gear did it first.
Use this. Watch our backs. Shoot it.
Everyone's making such a big deal about how God of War included basically seamless transition to cutscenes. Like, the game would play and the cutscene would just happen. There is no loading screens or blackouts or anything. Well, like, Metal Gear did that shit first.
How is the new God of War?
It's pretty good.
Shook him off. Shoot him now! Time your reloads carefully. I see it. Armor! Almost there. Shoot it!
Skype closing. Yeah. Now I'm done with the tutorial on this game. I'm gonna move over to Final Fantasy with you. I want my connection to be on point. I was about to say, I'm reading my after mission report, and I got an S rank, but I was like, I thought it told me I had a combat alert, and I was like, nigga, I never was spotted once.
certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. Second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until the day, that is, when Cypher found you. It's not just them. The whole world wants you dead.
Izzy, did you need credits for anything?
Always need credits.
You'll have to join up with Miller.
I'm sitting on about 29,000, and like 10,000 of them I don't need.
Well, damn.
I give them to you.
I appreciate that.
I'm starting a new game on Dark Souls. I'm not well enough informed with this game right now to go with the classic physical build that I did. So I'm going hacker style. I'm gonna go mage.
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller
Go ahead, go mage and put on the bunny ears.
captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army
Which you're also going to see a lot of.
were around 100,000.
Funny, what?
Remember the Ulysses crown that, like, gives you double damage on magic?
Yeah.
3 days, they'll
Everyone's wearing that shit.
You'll be interrogated for a few more days. It's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil.
Why?
I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Got a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising stink. 7 days to Port Cassine, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
Man, fuck this. I'm about to order some food. Your new, IMP name is Celestial Black, right?
Correct.
Alright. Oh my god, no, take me to the classic website. Oh god, I hate this IMDb shit.
I wish I could just completely just delete that from even popping up.
This way nobody has to download IMPU. Now then, what's the fucking point?
To get what? But you can't even what? When it says that you can't mine them, like, do you see them as an option and it's just blacked out? Either that mining node doesn't have them in it, or you don't have the necessary skill or something to actually get it.
Lukey. I'm sorry,
He made that noise, and I thought about that freaking black guy that cried on that TV show. We just want you to know that we miss you, and we love you. Look at him. Like, he cried so ugly. Oh my god, he cried so ugly. You know, I'm pissed, by the way. Now that you're here, I can actually talk about this. So, you know my theory about Nero being like Virgil's incarnation?
yeah.
If the developer actually had to come out and say that Nero is Virgil's son, like, there was no way anyone was ever going to figure it out because it was in the graphic novels released in Japan, and there was literally nothing in the game there to show us. So he had to come out and say, hey, Nero's Virgil's son. That's why that happened.
And that's why, like, I'm starting to lean more towards the fact that the reboot is actually not a fucking reboot, that it actually is part of the main storyline.
No, they said that the reboot isn't. They actually came out and said that that was just like their attempt at doing something new.
But so much shit lines up, though. Like, I get that they said it, and I completely agree with you. But then it's like, you play the games and you watch all this, like, the timelines kind of line up with it, and you're like, Get back. Oh, my backstab only did 5 damage. I know I just started, but Wait, what about Metal Gear? Dark Souls?
Devil May Cry?
Devil May Cry 5? No, yeah. Resident Evil 2, excited. Life is Strange 2, excited. Kingdom Hearts 3, excited. Devil May Cry 5. Next year is testing my wallet kinda fierce. I'm not doing that for the simple fact is when they push the date back again, I can go straight to fucking Square Enix and kick them into nuts.
That's the only reason I haven't pre-ordered Resident Evil. Because right now they have the deluxe version out, and I want to wait until they actually bring out like a collector's edition. Shit, you don't have to. I'm doing, like, that's me. I'm doing that.
But Resident Evil 2, it looks so good. 10,000,
Oh, Resident Evil. Oh, Leon.
Oh, newbie Leon. Newbie Leon at that. Where's the light?
Um, let me see, because my monitor is relatively new itself. I'm about to say it might not be the right kind of node. Let's see. Well, you're in the right area because you can see the option for bone chip. You just can't select it at all. Oh, you can't see bone chip at all? You're not in the right area. They told you to come there, but you're not seeing it.
Do you have the one miner skill active that lets you see the mining points?
Check its location now. Take out your item. You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Go ahead and close the item. Got your binoculars? Or should I say, in scope? See the village? Straight ahead? Take a look through your binoculars.
Oh, the humanity.
Take a look through your binoculars.
I'm sad now. I just realized I gotta do the painted world all over again. Invisible bitch? Cut her tail off and take the weapon.
See, pure Dark Souls players understand. That bitch don't serve me no purpose while she's still alive. 2 weapons come out of her.
Oh, dude, I thought it was great.
Sometimes you have a chance, like a higher chance for it to actually pop up. It's basically RNG. Now let me ask you this: when you find a node that doesn't have bone chips on it, are you mining it?
Bone chip shouldn't be that hard to find, though.
Yeah, it's something that we're missing on that.
Going to shoot people with some soul arrows. Wait, what about the final boss?
What?
Isaac.
I mean, explosive.
Mm.
Why the fuck? I forgot what I was saying. I do know I need to go find my wallet though, so I can order me some goddamn food.
Back in the saddle.
Alright, it told me that the credits sent through.
Take a look through your
They did indeed. Thank you kindly.
Yup.
Look up. To the right. Have you spotted the village? Zoom in closer. All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give
I can't hear you. What you say?
I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village. The Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a
You were cutting out hard at that very beginning part.
base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dewan-Dehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot.
Yeah, I just posted it.
So you don't lose track of where it is.
Yeah.
Wrong target, boss. Use your binoculars to focus in on Davialo Calais village.
Naruto RP.
Good. Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way. Can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days.
Yeah.
We fail. He dies.
It's based before y'all went to the training ground.
We need more intel. You just go charging into Dewan-Dehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you to become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return to be a boss. That's how cause we
That would be a good idea.
Additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. They were good. What we found on the scene with their corpses.
Just doesn't belong here.
You're his only hope of getting them back. Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Man, start over.
One moment.
Metal Gear is kind of weird. You have companions in Metal Gear, and I'm not used to having the horse.
There's a Soviet guard post. They're bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view. village. How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the
No, of course not.
on the place.
Has he told you anything? Okay, I was about to say. Like, you can't just come in just saying stuff like that. There's a lot of people in here that's on the edge about it. When you say, like, if he's updated us on anything new on the apartment, like, our first thing's gonna be, wait, update. What's the update? Did he tell you something?
Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can...
I've noticed, which is really fucking bad on his part, and kind of makes me wish that I had the money to just cut him the fuck out of it and be done, because to everyone else, this is important.
A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there.
The only reason I know to do that is from playing Metal Gear Survive.
Words I never want to hear in the background when I'm ordering food. Where do I put the total in? I always hate calling a fucking place and getting a new person. It's their freaking... Shut up, Dimitri. What you looking at? Stupid fat black cat. Poor nothing, he eats like royalty. Literally. He eats all the cat food. He's my roommate's cat, though. He's just my favorite of the two of my roommate's cats. The other one's a bitch. You just mad because my Lily's more fluffy than you, other Lily. Yes, there are two Lilies, and they are secret best friends.
I shouldn't have to explain that kind of thing, but... No, Jeremiah. Yeah, she laughed at that for a reason. Basically, JT's getting off his chest all the shit that, like, he feels about the way that Jeremiah talks to him and stuff like that. And Jeremiah just isn't trying to hear it at all. Like, he keeps coming up with shit, and it's just like, you don't have to talk to him the way you do. Like, you just don't have to. It's not necessary. Like, I get it when you're scolding
Don't be
him.
a petty bitch.
Basically, it's like, I understand when you're scolding him and trying to teach him something, but you talk to him like that every time, like, he has anything to ask you or say.
Constantly use a condescending tone on him. Yeah, that sucks. I'm not gonna fuck with you, sir, with the Black Knight Greatsword. As much as I may want that sword right at this moment, I'm not gonna fuck with you. I learned my lesson back on the Xbox. I'll wait for the other guy to get here to fuck with you.
Did you figure out the mine node already, baby?
That's right, I have to be at a bonfire in order to fucking go back to being a human, don't I?
Yep.
Fuck.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Do all of them say what you did? I gotta wait 55 minutes for a fucking burger? I'm a little irritated. Jesus fucking
I have 276 pages on my wish list.
I got 2 pages.
Most of it is placeholders. Well, at the back. You is twipping. Like,
Sun's down already.
I hear a car.
Goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But
I know I hear a car. Where is it?
keep your guard up.
Room.
Who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
What? Yes. Brave little toasters. That motherfucker just took me for almost all of my health. Fuck that war pig look. You can fuck. I completely forgot my birthday had passed, to be completely honest with you. When
Yes.
was it? Yeah. I do?
Lost, you don't understand what he said? Nah, I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center of your brain. If only we had a recruit with a Russian interpreter skill, we could get by with simultaneous interpretation.
I haven't even looked at my wish list, to be completely honest with you. It's been a couple months since I've been on IMDb. Yeah, something like that. I don't fucking know. Drugs. Well, yeah, when you get everything that's made by fucking Shinobi, of course it's gonna be expensive.
Oh yeah, you tripping.
that, I mean, okay. That's all I'm gonna say is okay. I know I did. Well, fudge your rule. Dude, fudge sounds amazing right now. No. Oh man, fancy hair. Oh man, another Shinobi item. Oh man, the exact same Shinobi item, but just in white. Why are those were out there to be completely... Oh god, I gotta deal with the motherfuckers that hold up their shields like goddamn douchebag motherfuckers. Oh dear sweet baby Jesus, I'm not ready to deal with this. Dark Souls anxiety.
That's gonna be awkward for that rando.
What?
She hard in the Naruto room.
Bruh. Do it again. This time, bring cheesecake. I like chocolate milk.
Correct. Oh shit, I haven't even paused Metal Gear. I'm just out here sitting in a bush. Oh, but you shaved.
No comment.
I want to go kill this guy, but he's standing under a light pole.
Does he have a quest for you?
I got a quest for him.
Oh man, I remember when I made the mistake of punching this guy down here with the anvil and stuff.
Andre.
Yeah. Bad things happen.
Playing Metal Gear makes me so paranoid of everything. Oh no, I know what's behind me. Visually, you're not going to sneak up on me, and no problem. Visually, you're not going to sneak up on me in Metal Gear. But I'm hearing the flapping of the flag behind me because the flag's flapping in the wind right now, and I keep feeling like that's footsteps.
How's this for catching them hands, Jeremiah? Yeah, bitch. I'm reliving Metal Gear.
Speak English? You do not speak English. God dang it. That's also the thing about freaking Metal Gear at the beginning. You only know one language.
English.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them? Is that?
I think I'm gonna do the same thing I did back when we played Dark Souls originally, Izzy.
What would that be?
I'm gonna have my strength-based character be like the one that like did the good covenants, and when I go and do my magic one, that'll be my invader.
We did have a lot of multiple characters, didn't we? Maybe I should stop
The
trying
only
to
one
cram
who
everything
did
on one.
was used to make a new character to play with anybody. I'm not gonna lie, it hurts my. Oh, there we go, summon's on. Let's go, bitch. We gotta go fight some gargoyles. I looked at this dude like, do I have to drink deep of the flask for you? Oh fuck, how do I pull up my... Okay. Where's the bow? You gotta be respectful. Respectful of our summons. And then we stabbed him in the butt. Oh, so they fixed the flask thing. Now, do we have our own flasks again?
Yeah, you don't drink for your Phantoms anymore.
Yay, not gonna lie, something I was looking forward to.
Yeah, me too. That was not a very welcome change for me.
What all did they change?
They now made it to where whenever an invader comes in, you can't use humanity at all. The only healing item is your flask. They, what else did they do? Dried finger works the way that it works in 2 and 3 rather than in 1. So when you dried finger, you can get 3 Phantoms, but you can have 4 invaders. What else? Most of the stuff they changed was PvP stuff.
Check your eye droid for
Okay.
information. I hope to hell he's alright. He's not your average client.
To make people more interested in it, you know?
Basically.
Focusing online. Like, no, I'll play the story like a motherfucker. Over and over again.
And then,
Why is
what
original
else? Oscar. So you know how Oscar goes hollow when you go back to the asylum?
Yeah.
And typically he's waiting where he died at, right?
Yeah.
If you avoid that area, he will come find you.
I will find you, and I will hunt you down.
Like, when I went back to the asylum, I skipped around him. And when I got, like, back to the front door to go ahead and leave, before I could go through the front door, he walked past the door. He did, like,
Oh,
the
no.
Jack Baker walk past the door.
Speaking of Jack Baker, fucking, I got my roommate with that one. He played a little bit of 7 enough to know who Jack was. Well,
Mm-hmm.